Welcome, today I will introduce you to 5 digital pianos under $500. Not everyone can afford an expensive piano when they start out learning the instrument. This is why digital pianos can be a good alternative if you know what to look for. If you have a piano already, you might also want to know what's important in a digital piano if one of your friends or relatives wants to start out learning how to play the piano. One thing before we start, as you know, I play on acoustic pianos, specifically grand pianos, so my experience comes purely from trying digital pianos at the store and from friends' recommendations. Now, before we start the list, here are some factors to take into consideration. First of all, we need the full range, 88 keys. Some digital pianos are cut down to 61, 64 or 66 keys, and sometimes they only feature 4 octaves. This is a terrible idea because you're missing half the keys, or you have half the keys, kind of a glass is half full, half empty situation. Please, if you get a piano, at least get the full range of keys. That should be the very first criteria. Keyboard action and touch response. You definitely want an instrument with fully weighted keys. Cheap digital pianos have light-weighted keys that feel nothing like the real thing. Instead, you want something that replicates the action as good as possible. Fully weighted keys give you that experience. So if you see semi-weighted, this means it's a spring-loaded action. We don't want spring-loaded. Instead, buy one that includes a description like fully weighted or hammer action. Of course, sound quality is also a big one. This is why you need to try your digital piano in person before purchasing it. This is only true if you're buying a piano that has built-in speakers. If you have a MIDI keyboard, you can hook it up to your PC or any other device and have different sounds. However, with a MIDI keyboard, you need to be careful about the input lag because it can be quite high and annoying. So these are the most important factors. After that, it's things like polyphony, amplification, speakers, USB connection, extra tools, plugins, and so on. This list is not a ranking from best to worst or worst to best. All these 5 digital pianos under $500 are totally worth it. Roland has a lot of solid digital pianos. The dynamic touch response is very good on this model, the highest sensitivity out of all the digital pianos that I'm presenting today. It supports 96 note polyphony and has 15 different built-in tones, of which 4 are different pianos. It has a metronome, USB connection and speakers built in. Overall, this is a sound choice for your first piano if you're learning the instrument or if you want to upgrade from your previous keyboard. This is a great piano with natural weighted hammer action. The touch sensitivity isn't as high as the Roland, but the action is arguably just as good or better. It also supports a higher polyphony with 120 notes and has 5 piano sounds built in. The speakers are a bit better and are 15 watt each. I think this is a no-nonsense high-end product that has great natural hammer action. Definitely a good choice. This is a cheaper piano and it shows with the lower touch sensitivity and its scaled hammer action. Polyphony is 64 notes and the sound isn't as good as the other models, but it's a good starting point. If you're running on a tight budget, this is the piano for you, because like all the other pianos here, it is full range, 88 keys, and has an acceptable hammer action. You can definitely save your money with this model and it's a great upgrade if you have a previous keyboard. This piano has the biggest speakers on it, 2 times 20 watt. The keys have hammer action and there are interactive piano lessons included, although I cannot guarantee the quality of those. The piano also supports battery for an on-the-go performance, features 12 voices and 128 note polyphony. Personally, I think having extras like interactive piano lessons is not worth it most of the time. This is the last piano on the list. Yamaha makes great acoustic pianos in general. Their pianos are some of the top range instruments, so you have a lot of knowledge coming with the brand. It's slim and aesthetic, and the hammer action is fantastic. The piano sound is very authentic and comes with samples from Yamaha grand pianos. It also features a USB MIDI port. It is sleeker and minimalistic overall, so there are no fancy functions, which can be a plus and a downside. I think this piano will give you the best experience if you're looking purely for good sound and action. I hope this list helped you to choose an instrument if you're starting out. I know that there are tons of good brands and pianos out there, but this list should give you a good idea of where to look.